Hello, beloveds. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. This is Sherry Mosley, and we'll be doing our check-in for this new moon of October 6th, 2021. And with this new moon, we also have Pluto going direct. So I don't know if you felt the moon. If you're here on the West Coast, it kicked in at 4 a.m. It definitely woke me up. And I did a shamanic journey on it this morning, and I was told that it's opening the door, swinging the door wildly open to these changes that are going to start happening now. So as we go through, these planets coming direct that went retrograde, especially during the eclipses in June, we've been through a transformational process, and this new moon is really kind of kicking up the dust. And with that, Pluto in Capricorn is really requiring a lot of revolutionary change. And this started in 2008, and I'm a Capricorn, so I do a double Capricorn, so I tend to feel these big Capricorn shifts pretty big. And that's actually how I got started on this path in 2008. That's when I enrolled in acupuncture school and left my corporate job at Netflix. In case you didn't know, I did graphic design, industrial graphics, and user interface graphic design. Which I love, being creative, but that was not my highest calling. And so going to acupuncture school and continuing my shamanic training and work started officially, in 2008. And so now here Pluto is coming direct, and it really is, it brought in, I think, the American Revolution, the Industrial Revolution, and it started that recession in 2008. So when Pluto's in Capricorn, it's really, deconstructing, revolutionizing many things. So, as you can tell, our entire world is shifting a lot. So, Pluto coming back in with this new moon is really going to bring in what the Saturn-Uranus square that happened in June, as well as the eclipses. It's really going to start the actions of moving things forward. And the thing that my spirit teacher really wanted us to focus on was that some of this can seem sudden, jarring, triggering. You may want to react. Fear may be brought up. But then I've noticed, and it was confirmed, that there is this sense of, gosh, I know that this is in my highest and best, even if it seems like it's too much right now. Right? But just know it is saying this needs to change. It's no longer pertinent. It's outdated. Right? And so it's going to start that process with this new moon. So because there's still so many planets retrograde and Mercury is retrograde, it may get, of course, dragged out throughout the month. But this is definitely swinging that door open. And I've already noticed with things occurring in my life. So we'll really be connecting with the Elohim, the beings that are assisting us to align with our divine form and template, as well as the councils of light of all the ascended masters, assisting us with aligning with this ascended template so that we can get on to this high road and continue on this high road and ascending into our highest true light being self through a time when things are going to be moving very, very quickly. On that note, I want to remind you that I'm doing the Gateway Guardian Angelic Eden Light transmissions starting this Friday, October 8th, going level 1 is October, level 2 is November, level 3 is December. And these transmissions are going to be assisting us through these portal shifts that are happening this fall. So if you feel called to that, the link to sign up for that will be below. And of course, we'll keep doing these moon transmissions as well. So let's go ahead and connect to bring in what we need as our mirror at this time for this new moon, to allow us to come into our highest template at this time. Sharaho shana nekara ashtakaro uhosha hashua na ashe akua ashonoko ashua nakano koshene kashona ke ashana kara oshe keshara a shuku re ekata na shuku shakano kushuku ashtara akana shuku atane kara shakaro kutu kashara kutu kushtara kati ashana keshe kara shanoku kashana koshuku tishi ara nike anaku koshike ara unuku kanane shekana eke atanuku atenaku kusha katana tekaru katore ashar atua anane kesha kutu kashene hake ashana hokua arare eshehara ashana neshe ku koshi ara eshere etiara ashana ku koshi keshiara ashana ku asha teara ashtana atu toku oto ashana ke keshera akara ashana hoshi ere hashara ara ono. So there's really a message coming through of stepping out of duality, polarization. With all of these shifts, you want to find what is the highest and best direction, path, thought, emotion that you can take in anything that is presented, instead of going into a dualistic perspective, which creates more fear, which then creates dropping in frequency and is not helping to step through these portals of transformation that are being presented so that all can ascend into a new, higher frequency earth. Kasha'u kuashe atashu ashakashu kushi anta teshe kashu ashana ruku nishanoku kuashe ene eshiananu shekane eti keneke ashanu kuashe ene shihakara oshe keshana atu ashana teke ata teshara o shane ti ata nekesh te ara uhukutu oshe kana neshe keshara hu koshene te atano uku te anako toshe te ana neshe hashara teke ehata te kara ku hune ashade heshana neshe hatasha heshasha te ashtor uto keshana te ara osha ashana neshe te ashatato unu. Some of you may also be harbingers of bringing new ways of seeing things. So do not be afraid to step up and speak up to seeing these higher, different, maybe revolutionary ways of doing something. It's time. Shakana nishihu toshe eki hana nekoa shata atu koshana te ashara heshi ananeshe hata ashta hatoshte ete asha hatasha no te teshe anane heke hata tekata ashara ete anta asha te ako koshe te heshiki ashato uko oshe ete kete shaato nokoto. They're showing that there is this bridge between now and the full moon on the 20th. And in that time, we are actually going to have Mercury go direct, as well as Saturn is going to come direct. It's happening on, I think, the 17th and the 18th. And so there is this gateway, right? That the new moon now is opening. And this, next 2 weeks is quite transformative. And the clarity will come in more at this full moon, right? It's kind of going to shine the light on, okay, did you get everything that was kind of in these corners? Did it become clear, right? And you do what you can in that time, and then the rest of it comes more into clarity with the full moon shining the light on all of it. It's quite beautiful. So, as you can kind of sense, there is actually a very peaceful energy. And this peaceful energy is what comes through when you are just gently going down the stream, allowing yourself to, if the boat gets stuck on the rocks, you just get out, you rearrange it. If there's some rapids, you paddle through it, get through it, right? But you go with whatever is presented to just keep moving forward, not in a sense of survival, but in a sense of going with the flow, right? The flow of the change or transformation that is coming through. All right. So just to invite you, I'm going to do the 30-minute extended transmission, and I'm going to place a link for that below. And again, this one's going to also bring in more clarity as well as support. Some of this can be tiring going through all of this. So the extended transmission is going to provide that support and that clarity of what is taking place in this 2-week period here. All right. And the link for that download will be below, as well as on my Patreon page for members. Thank you for all you lovely members for supporting my work so I can continue doing these free messages and transmissions on YouTube. And for those of you that are new to all of this, I always suggest you start with the Akashic Enlightenment books. They're a great way to step into aligning with your highest self, learning the Akashic Enlightenment Gateway Prayer, starting that process, and there are one-on-one trainings in Akashic Enlightenment. There's going to be a group training starting in January. So if that's something that you would like to do, you can sign up for that. That sign up is on my website. And if you need any personal assistance, there is, of course, the Shamanic Akashic Record readings, which I know many of you have been coming in, which is great. But everybody's leaving their jobs is the other big thing going on right now, the great resignation. And that's good. Everyone's stepping out of what is mundane or a distraction to what they know they should be doing. So I'm doing a lot of readings, helping everyone understand what that path is that is calling you and how to best follow it step by step. So it may take, one reading, or it may take, one every week if you're going through something deep or intense, just whatever support you need to get through it. That is a quite popular choice, as well as the Aqualorian Crystal and Light Healing. There are many that are feeling drawn to being attuned to this modality. So if you are a light worker and or energy healing person coming into your abilities, this is a great tool to become attuned to. I use these frequencies quite often in the extended transmissions, as well as the other transmission work that I do as the events. And what else do we have? There's, of course, there's still also the 5 rays of light. I am still offering those, and those are the Elohim bringing in these new light frequencies that have come in this year, and that started in April. Those new frequencies started coming in, so that is another option, and that is actually also available as an MP3 download on my website. And also, if you've missed any of the events, like there was the ET contact face-to-face preparation, if you missed that and you're interested in that or any of the other events, there's a lot of Aquilorian transmissions that you can try out. There's some Egyptian light language, whale and dolphin transmissions. All these are in my shop on my website, and you can just download those and listen to those as healing sessions or transmissions. So, whatever you feel called to right now. I know everyone's going through whatever each soul is going through on their own journey right now. So, but I know everyone's being accelerated. So whatever you feel drawn to is for your acceleration at this time. So I'm just offering all of these as tools for that path, as that's why I am here in this lifetime, to do this work with you and for you. So, I hope that all helps you on your path. Of course, there's also the Asian medicine sessions if you have some health issues, your body's going through transformation as well. If you live in the San Francisco Bay Area, you can come see me for a physical treatment, and I run the Aquilorian Crystal and Light Healing. I actually also do online Aquilorian Crystal and Light Healing personal sessions. I don't really talk about that too much, but they're actually quite powerful. I don't know why I don't talk about it more. But those are great healing sessions as well. And I do the herbal medicine consults, Chinese herbal medicine, in person as well as online. Pretty much for anybody in the States. It's a little harder to do, to ship herbs outside of the States. There's just different regulations for shipping. So, all right, I hope all of these offerings align with you and you enjoyed the transmission and you are enjoying your path. I look forward to connecting with you in the extended transmission or in a personal session. All right, sending you all lots of love and light, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. All right, enjoy the journey, and bye for now.